Hey guys, hey girls, hey boys. If you're new to my channel, my name is Mari, also known as MARIBAJARI here on YouTube. Hello, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing like a chit chat, get ready with me, but also like trying some new products because I have been shopping a lot and that's what I'm doing in this video. So if you guys are interested to see how I got this look right here and you want to see my thoughts on new products and you want to just like talk and get ready, or you're just want to watch this video, then I suggest you keep on watching. But before I start this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so you get notified every single time your girl posts. And without further ado, let's get right into this. Get ready with me. Okay, so today just gonna be like a chit chat, get ready with me. I have so much content to film today, so I'm like, let me just film getting ready, obviously. So that's what we're going to do. I feel like I look sunburned in the camera. I've been working out a lot outside, so I feel like that may be why. But I've been wearing sunscreen, but you know, the sun is strong. So I already prepped the skin, as you guys could tell, looks very like glowy. I used my Henriksen Banana Bright Under Eye Cream. And then for moisturizer, I use this right here. A lot of people rave about it, and I've always saw it at Target, but it never caught my eye because I don't know, the packaging is just like, it doesn't draw my attention. But then I picked it up and it's the perfect everyday moisturizer. It's great to wear under your makeup because again, it's not oily. It's super hydrating, but it's not like overpowering where your face is oily. Like I have that dewy look, but it's not oily at all. So I have my skin all prepped and I did my eyebrows off camera because these eyebrows need to work. So I need to do it off camera because it took a little while. But now moving on to sunscreen, I actually have started to incorporate sunscreen in my makeup routine. I needed to do this a long time ago, but I just hated sunscreen because I hated the way sunscreen felt on skin. Like I could never find a good one for my face, at least. Like body, it's fine, but I was like, I need one for my face. So a lot of people recommended this one. This is the Elta MD SPF 46 sunscreen for your face, and I've been using it every single day since I bought it, under my makeup or just on its own, and it is so good. I like it because there is no white cast on your face and it doesn't make your face feel super oily. It doesn't have like a strong sunblock scent. Like obviously it looks white when I put it on, but once you rub it in, it is gone. I'm actually gonna tie my hair up because it's kind of hot in here. So I did notice with this face sunscreen, it does give you like a dewy look. I would say it is like a little tacky, but I mean, I feel like all sunscreen is going to do that. Can't really run away from that. But yes, definitely have been loving this sunscreen to wear on the daily because you don't want to ruin your skin. So highly recommend putting sunscreen into your everyday makeup routine. So I think we're gonna do the face first. So moving on to foundation, I have my Frankie Rose foundation. I like to mix two colors. I have neutral and olive. Mixing them together kind of just gives me the best shade. So that is what I'm going to be doing. And no primer. You guys already know me. I'm not really a primer type of person. My moisturizer is my primer and that's about it. And then to blend it out, I'm using my Morphe Beauty Sponge. Also, if you guys would like to purchase a Frankie Rose foundation, I do have a discount code. It'll be right here to save some money. Everyone wants to save some money, so if you want to buy it, use my discount code if you would like. The coverage of this foundation is amazing. Do you guys see that? It's like covering all of that redness. But yeah, so if I had to just choose one foundation, I would say neutral is my go-to. But right now, I feel like I've been getting like a little more tan, so I had to mix in the olive because it's a little darker. But the coverage, I love the coverage of this Frankie Rose foundation. Okay, so now moving on to concealer, I think I'm gonna go back to my oldie, my Too Faced Bonus Weight concealer. I saw it in my drawer. It's obviously like almost empty, but I was like, let me just go back to it. Let me give it some love. Can't just abandon it 100%. Because you guys know I have been loving my e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer, but I'm like, let me go back to my baby for a little bit. So I am using the Too Faced Bonus Weight concealer in the shade Light Beige. And then I'm going in with my e.l.f. Camo Beauty Sponge. I've also been seeing like this trend where people put concealer right here. I think it's supposed to like make it look like you're pulling your face back. We'll try it out. Look at how much more alive I'm starting to look. Yes. So I don't know if I saw a difference with that whole concealer on the side of the eye, because this concealer is already bomb, so it looks good to me. Okay, so now to set under the eyes, I'm going in with my Mercier translucent powder. You guys already know the drill, but I also bought something where it's gonna be like brightening under my eyes. We'll get to that like when the face is done, but I'm so excited to use it. Also, excuse my hair if it looks frizzy up here. Don't mind it. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure everything is set into place, blending out the concealer a little more, and then going in and putting the powder onto my sponge and pressing it into the skin. Do people still bake? Like, remember that was a trend? I never was able to do it because I feel like it was too drying for my skin. So I just love to like push the powder rather than letting it sit. I feel like I haven't heard people bake under their eyes in a while, unless I'm just missing it. And then I'm gonna take some powder on the nose area because this is where I get the most oily. Also up here towards the forehead, and then around like my mouth area because I smile and laugh a lot, and that's where it creases the most. Can anyone else relate? By the end of the day, I always have like lines right here because I'm always laughing. I also didn't set the concealer on my eyelids, so I'm going to do that right now. So that is it for the Mercier powder. I'm gonna move on to another powder. So lately, to set my face, I have been using my Colourpop pressed powder in the shade medium. I used to love setting it with like translucent powder, but then I started to use this one and I was like, I noticed it gives me a more like natural skin look, and that's what I love. Unless obviously I'm going out for like an event or party or something like that I want my makeup to last longer, then I most likely will use like a translucent powder or a loose powder because I feel like it stays and sets more. But this Colourpop one definitely gives me like a satin natural finish. So I have been loving it. And this is in the shade medium, and I'm using a Morphe MB2 brush to apply it. And then for my forehead, I go in with the Luxie small contouring brush and using the same powder, but I like this brush because it's smaller and it fits perfectly on my forehead, like right here, to set the rest. Don't sleep on the Frankie Rose foundation. My face looks so like airbrushed. Obviously I need some bronzer and stuff, but we'll get there. Okay, I'm actually gonna take a little chapstick break or lip balm. I am applying my Laneige Lip Sleepy Mask. If you want your lips hydrated, you need this in your life. Like, this is the only lip balm, lip mask that keeps my lips super hydrated, like all freaking day. Okay, so now to bronze the face, I am taking my Kylie Cosmetics Tequila Tan Bronzer, and I'm just using like an angled contour brush to bronze the face. I like to start up here on my forehead, but like the outer area of my forehead. So you guys, I've been watching James Charles Instant Influencer, and I highly recommend you guys watch it, not only just for the show, but they actually give you pretty good tips if you're trying to start a YouTube channel, or if you have a YouTube channel and you're trying to like perfect it or make it better. Like, there is this one girl and like they film videos and then they judge them about it, and something that I learned is you should always talk to your viewers like it's their first time. So sometimes I notice I like catch myself being like, oh, you guys already know the drill, blah, blah, blah. Like, I use this is how I do it. Like, if you have been on my channel and been watching my videos, you obviously get it because you've seen me do it before. But then I need to think like, what if this is someone's first time watching me and they're like, no, I don't know how she does it, or no, I don't know how, or I don't know what product she uses. So that's why I'm like trying to explain like as if it's your first time on my channel and it's as my first time meeting you and I'm trying to teach you something. So yeah, I'm trying to take some tips and tricks from them because they honestly help a lot. Like another girl, he was filming and I guess like half her face was like this close, and he was like, maybe for next time in a future video, try to get your whole body in the entire frame. Don't cut yourself off. Like it's very helpful because they're giving you tips for how to make your YouTube channel better. And so I highly recommend, because it's kind of hard to explain. If you watch the show, then you get what I'm saying. But if you want some tips on how to better your channel, I highly recommend watching it because James himself, Norvina, and a lot of other influencers help you out. I'm actually going to go in with this brush right here. It does not have a name. It's kind of just like a, I feel like it looks like a foundation brush, but I use it for bronzer. I just like how it's like pointy so it can really define. And then I'm going to go into my Benefit Hoola bronzer and just use that same like angled brush just to like warm it up a little more. And then for the nose to like bronze it up, I take a Morphe M533 brush and go into whatever bronzer. I'm going to actually mix the Hoola bronzer and the Kylie one. And what I like to do is I go in the area where like it meets the eyelid right here by the eyebrow and then bring it down. But I like to try to get all my product like not off, but I don't want it so that when I go in it's like all collected right here. I like to just drag it down. I don't want anything too harsh, just to give my nose some color, because everything else on my face is pretty bronze. So now for blush, I'm going into this Alamar Blush Kit, and I'm actually going to be mixing Seclusion and Isla, I believe. Yeah, so I'm gonna mix these two right here for today's blush using an Urban Studio 201 brush. I live for like orange peachy blushes. They just complement my skin so nicely. And I like to just do it like in a quick patting motion. Some on the nose. And I go in with the clean stippling brush and just kind of just blend everything together. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes. We'll finish up like the highlight and everything after. So since I have a lot of content to film today, I want to keep the eye look like neutral tone because I'm gonna be changing outfits. So I don't want to have like a bright like pink look and then I'm wearing like different outfits. You get what I mean? Like I'm not gonna have the bright pink look in every freaking video or every content picture I have to film, so we're gonna keep it neutral. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M441 brush and taking my Desi X Katy Friendcation palette. This is like my go-to palette. If you need an everyday palette, this is the one for you. Like their neutral colors in here are so nice. Just the way they work too. They're super buttery and pigmented. I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade right here, which is Necessary, and just put that into the crease. This shade is definitely Necessary. I was honestly debating if I should buy a new palette because you know how like makeup expires? This palette is definitely expired because this came out like I think 3 years ago. But it works so good still, so I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. It's fine. And I like to do like circular motions, but going back and forth. Now I'm going to take a Morphe M514 brush and take the shade Churro, which is this like darker brown shade. And that's going to be focused on the outer corner. I like to first pack it and then blend inwards. Don't worry, it looks like the eyeshadow brush has purple, but it's just stained. So yeah, pack the shade and then blend inwards. And then I'm gonna go back into the color Necessary and just blend it up here. If you guys noticed, I kind of focused most of the Churro shade on the outer corner, not too much in the center because I want like a bright, like white inner corner. So I don't want the brown to interfere with that. So it's okay if it's lightly there, but try to focus most of the pigmentation on the outer corner. So I'm actually gonna go in and add a little bit of Cane's. Yeah. which is this like dark chocolate brown shade on the same Morphe M514 brush. Just pack it on the outer corner. This one I really want to focus on the outer corner, blend in a little bit. Do you guys see how it's like a lot darker on this side and then lighter in the center? That's what we're going for. And then go back with that necessary shade and blend it all together. Okay, and then I really want like a white eyeshadow in like the inner of the lid. So I'm gonna go into my Morphe Rainbow palette and take the shade Milk right here. And I'm actually gonna use this Luxie 239 eyeshadow brush, taking that white shade. This is gonna be focused like in the inner corner right here. Do you guys see how the white is there? Pop it in and kind of bring it up a bit higher than your actual lid. And then go back in with that M514 brush with no shadow, just blend whatever you have left. Should I keep it matte? Yeah, it wasn't as pigmented as I wanted on the shadow brush, so I'm using my finger instead. I really want this like white shade to pop. Okay, so I don't think I want to do liner. I think I want to do just like a dark brown eyeshadow. So I'm going to go into my Jackie Aina X ABH palette and take the shade Credit. And I'm using a Sigma E65 brush. This is just like a really dark brown shade. I'm going to use it as a liner instead of using an actual liquid liner. I'm taking this E65 because it's like an angled brush, so I can really just get in there and follow my lash line. Sometimes a black liquid liner could be too intense, so taking a dark brown shade or even a black shadow to draw the liner looks very nice. I actually might want to take some black shadow. Going into the Rainbow palette, taking very, very little, not too much, because black shadow is very intense, just to darken up the brown a little more. And follow where you would draw your liquid liner. You guys see how much better it looks already? It's just very soft and I don't know, I just love this look. So that is pretty much it for the eye look. It is a very like smoky soft glam. I just love neutral shades, and once you put on that like smoky eyeshadow liner, it just brings the look together. I love it. So now for the lashes, I'm going to be using the Sweet Dreams Barbie lashes. You guys, this lash brand is amazing and they're only $12 for each lash, so you guys definitely need to snag a pair because they're so freaking good. Okay, wait, so I changed my mind. I'm not going to use the style Barbie. I'm going to use the style Money Honey because I feel like the Barbie ones might be a little too dramatic. It might cover up the look. I still want my look to come through. So yeah, I'm going to use Money Honey. And I'm actually going to apply these off camera because I need to save some time. My camera is actually dying. So I'm going to put these babies on off camera and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so now that I have my lashes on, do you guys see how bomb these lashes are? Again, Sweet Dream lashes in the style Money Honey. Oh, I love them. I love them. They're so freaking bomb and the packaging is so cute. Okay, so I need to speed this up. I feel like I've been sitting here forever. I started filming at 12. It's almost 1:30. Okay, I need to speed it up. So now I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line. I'm going to be going back into the FRIENDCATION palette and using a Sigma E65 again. I'm just going to take these two shades right here, which is Trudel and Chains. And what I like to do is kind of just line the lower lash line and then I go in and smoke it out with a pencil brush. I kind of like to pat first and then drag towards the inner corner. Pack, 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 and then drag. And then I'm going to go in with a BH Cosmetics pencil brush and I'm going to take the shade Necessary, the one we were using earlier, this one right here. And just going to pack a little bit of that and a little tiny bit of Trudel. And then just smoke out the lower lash line. Okay, so before I go in with mascara, I'm gonna try a new product that I have not tried, but I just purchased and everybody has been raving about it. At first I was a little iffy, but then I was like, it's time. So I actually picked up the Dragun Beauty Transformation Face Powder, and I live for my Frankie Rose brightening like yellow and peachy under eye powders. But I don't know, something about this Nikita Dragun one, you know she lives for her face makeup, so I was like, let me give it a try. So I'm gonna be using this brush right here. I think this is like an Eco Tools brush that I got from Walmart a long time ago. And I'm just gonna use this to apply it. You could probably use a sponge too, but I'm gonna use a brush because that's what I've seen a lot of people do. So I'm actually gonna start with the yellow shade. Put it on the brush, and then this is a highlighting powder, so don't use this to set your face. So since I already set my entire under eye under my face, it's just gonna brighten under my eyes. So here goes nothing. Let's see. Okay, I think I kind of want to mix yellow and pink. That definitely brightened my under eyes. Do you guys see the difference? This one looks very like obviously brightened, and this one looks like it could use some help. Okay, Miss Dragun, Miss Nikita. And it's very soft, like looking in the mirror, it doesn't look cakey. I hate when you put powders on, brightening powders especially, and they just, you can see it sitting on your skin. You can't. I was so iffy about buying this product, but I love how it looks. You guys, I am obsessed. Oh my god. Look how like nice and brightened I look. I'm shook. I love it. Okay, Dragun Beauty approved. I love it. I love it. Now I'm going to go in with some mascara. This is the Benefits They're Real mascara, just to apply on my lower lash line. Now I'm going to set my brows using my Benefits 24-Hour Brow Setter. I like to brush up and then across. Alright, so now for some highlight, I'm going to go in with my Artist Couture. This is the Illuminati Loose Highlighter, and I'm using a Morphe M510 brush to apply it. This highlighter is very pigmented, so you honestly just need whatever is on the cap, and just very lightly. Ooh. Alright, so lastly for the lips, let me just take off this chapstick a little bit. Okay, so for the lips, I'm going to be lining them using my Morphe Sweetheart Liner. And then on top, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. lipstick. You guys, this new packaging from e.l.f. is so bomb. This is the Creme or Cream lipstick. So that's going to be my lip combo for today. I'm trying to hurry up because my camera is dying. I definitely need to buy another battery because I talk a lot and my camera can't handle it. And then go in with this new e.l.f. lipstick, and just very little because it's kind of light, so just gonna pack in the center. Okay, lastly, to set the face, I'm going to be using my Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. You guys, this makeup look came out so fucking bomb. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair since it's all kind of like up right now. Go charge my camera, and then I will be right back because I gotta end the video, but my camera doesn't want me to. Okay, BRB. Alright, you guys, I'm back. Hair straightened, but same robe because I'm gonna keep it comfy. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished makeup look. I was going in doing something neutral, but wasn't too sure how. But I am obsessed with how this look came out. First of all, that new brightening powder that I bought from Dragun Beauty is so freaking bomb. If you're looking for a product to brighten under your eyes, just to make your makeup look more like Kim K, or like, I don't know, like there's this look that I'm obsessed with, where it's kind of like a natural glam but like with bright under eyes, and I feel like I achieved that today. So yeah, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below what you'd like to see in the future. Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to mine and Angel's channel, which is MARIBAJARI and Angel. The link will be down below. Stay blooming, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.